ahead and we'll dive into the race segment here. So, that being said, let's go ahead and just start with some of the latest news we have going on. You have Mr. Joe Maddon getting his 500th win as Rays manager.
Golf clap it up.
I was going to say something to Santoro when he got the win, but I just figured I'll leave that alone. Because I'm never going to change Santoro's mind on Joe Maddon.
No.
It's never going to happen. Never, ever, ever.
No. He has his opinions. We have ours.
His opinion just happens to be wrong. That's all.
Yeah. Go ahead and tell him that.
I have before. It hasn't gone anywhere.
Yeah, and it never will.
It's like arguing a cheese. The Rays are 5-5 right now. They're tied for third in the division behind Baltimore and Toronto, which seems to be how the division always starts.
And then it just flips on its ass.
Yeah. But the Rays are currently losing right now 4-0 to Toronto. And even before the game, they were saying how a lot of people in baseball, they still think it's the three-headed monster in the AL East with the Blue Jays just nipping at their heels.
That's exactly what it is.
And yeah, exactly.
And that's exactly
what we've been saying that for 2 years.
Oh yeah.
So this is nothing new to us. The Rays starting pitching has really the Rays, in all honesty, could be, I'd say 7-3 right now.
Yeah.
But their starting pitching for the last, other than James Shields, their starting pitching has just been crap.
Hellickson had one good outing.
He did.
That near complete game where he went 8 1/3 and pitched a complete gem on Easter. I enjoyed watching that game. But other than that, I mean, it's just feast or famine with the runs. Like, either we get enough and our pitching lets us down, or we get a good pitching outing and no one can hit the ball. I mean, it's the same story as last year and the year before.
Yeah. The Rays, the way the Rays win is with defense and starting pitching. And when you only have starting pitching going 4 innings, not going to win many games.
Matt Moore went, 3? His last time out?
I think Moore, and I think he went 6 innings. He just gave up 6 runs.
That was his first outing. His second outing, I think it was over the weekend. He went about 3 innings.
Not against the Red Sox. Price went 4 against the Red Sox.
That's what I'm thinking about.
Dumb.
Shut up. I got in a conversation with somebody, and I don't really take it, but they were saying that, and I kind of agreed with them, kind of didn't, because it's early, obviously, but Price's last 5 starts going back to last season have not been good at all. On the other hand, you've got guys like Hellickson and Shields and Moore in there who are somewhat looking consistent. And is David Price still our ace?
I would say no. I've actually heard people say that we need to bring Wade Davis into rotation and put Price back in the bullpen when he was when he first came up through the Rays.
See, I don't know about all that.
But to be honest, I would rather have, if I was going to have my 5, I'd have Shields as the number 1, Hellickson as the 2, Moore as the 3,
Price.
I'd have Price at 4.
And then Neiman.
And I personally, I like Wade Davis, but, but again, I think in the pen, Wade Davis works better than Neiman would because it takes Neiman like 17 years to get ready.
Well, he's an ogre.
That's true. But, Price really, even last year, the whole year, he didn't really look that great. He has no command. And if you can't command your fastball, you're not going to last in this league.
No.
Like, he has really good stuff. But, again, when you can't command it, it doesn't matter what kind of stuff you have.
And he doesn't really have an out pitch either. He just has
fastballs, he just tries to overpower
fastballs, sliders, and changeups.
Which brings me to Jake McGee. I'm about to shoot him in the head.
I can't take him anymore.
I mean, he's a lefty like Price, and he just goes up there, and every batter knows he's just going to throw fastballs, and that's all he does. And it's the same
I
thing.
mean, it's not like he has a super powerful fastball. I think the fastest I've seen him get up there is like 96.
And he throws like in the mid to high 90s, but there's just no movement to it. It's just flat, and it's always over the plate. Like, they were showing these replays against the Red Sox. The baseball is literally splitting home plate in half and, like, right at the letters. I'm like, any asshole can hit that. Like, for love of God. He's lucky he's a lefty, or else he probably wouldn't even be in the league.
No.
And like we were talking about the Rays record. Again, they are 5-5. Easily could be 7-3. But you and I have said it that as long as they can make it through this first month at 500, obviously we'd like them to be better than 500.
Of course.
But considering, I mean, I haven't looked at the rest of the schedule, but I can almost put all the money in the bank on the fact that they will not have another month this difficult.
No. It's impossible.
Not to mention the 7, 1 o'clock games.
And
one was actually at 11.
Or starting out the season, one series at home, then going on a 2-week road trip.
Against really good teams.
All good teams.
And one game it's snowing one inning, not the next, snowing the other inning.
Yeah, what the F, Detroit?
Completely just asinine. So, again, if they can make it 500, we'll be good. Jennings, Joyce, and Zobrist need to step their game up. Between the three of them, they've combined for 36 strikeouts.
And they're not even the worst in our lineup, which is scary.
And Jennings, I don't know what he's trying to do, but he needs to turn his game around because he's not looking like the Jennings from last year.
I mean, this is his first full season. Hopefully, he'll get into the swing of things after a while.
And I think when BJ comes back, it'll help him. Kind of. I think he kind of
help everybody.
Well, but I think if they do put him at number 1 and then BJ at 2, it'll kind of, I think, help him a little bit. I
think by next week he'll be up to AAA because he's in single.
Well, he's in AA right now. He's supposed to be back for the Twin Series. Okay. So when we go see him on Saturday, he should be playing.
Boss man.
The word on the street.
Birthday boss man.
And then your boy, Reed Grignac. Your boy.
Well, I think he's knocking in a run as we speak.
Well, hell might be freezing over.
Safe.
He's batting.
Grignac just got a base hit and an RBI.
You know, every time I talk crap about him, he seems to do good. Did this happen at the last game of the season, the magical game 162? I was talking crap about him the whole day, and I think he went 3 for 4. I don't think he's ever had a 3-hit game in his career.
That day was magic, though.
Yeah, well, I was just about to say he's batting .071 so far this year.
He might be up to point.
No, well, he struck out the inning before.
Never mind.
Yeah, he's .071. When your batting average is, if I can beat your batting average with a breathalyzer, then you're doing something wrong.
If I'm more inches tall than your batting average.
Give me my blood alcohol level has been beyond .071 many times.
Mine will be later on tonight.
So I mean, come on, you got to step your game up, son.
I mean, all I keep thinking is Tim Beckham. Tim Beckham.
I'm not. See that.
Why not?
That name just doesn't do it for me anymore.
Why not?
Because he's probably gonna be playing second base. Who's on first? Okay. Yeah. Just tell me what to do and we'll do it.
Not to mention Rodriguez. Rodriguez is sucking it up too.
Yeah.
So our middle infield cannot hit.
They're really good defensively though.
Awesome. That's fine. Put the goddamn bat in the ball.
No, but and I do like Sean Rodriguez because he at least shows a glimmer of hope.
Safe. That's another run-in. All right. So.
But I really can't stand Reed. And they're like, oh, well, he's really good. Well, I don't care.
Well, at least we cut this thing in half. So.
All right. Well, we're gonna take a break real quick, and then we're gonna come back under segment for the Rays, which is always entertaining.